Wow, it's been a minute since I've been live and I'm feeling a little rusty. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling a little rusty. But I wanted to pop on because it is St. Patrick's Day week and I've been digging deeper into mindset stuff and I come across like all of these lucky type deals. So I wanted to talk about today, can you create luck? Like, is luck something you just have or don't have? Or is it something that you can create, nurture, and grow and like blossom, right? Like amplify, right? And so for me, like, you probably already have some type of mindset around luck. Like when you think, can you create luck? It was probably like a hard yes or a hard no in your mind, right? Um, and so for me, okay, like all growing up, like maybe not as a kid, but like middle school onward for many, 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 many years, I had the mindset that people would say, oh, lucky. And I'd say, I'm not unlucky, but I'm not lucky. Like I would tell people I was neutral, like I'm neutral. And here's my thought process around that. Um, like bad things didn't really necessarily happen. Like I never felt like I had like bad luck. I might have had a bad day or maybe even a bad week, but I never really was like, I have terrible luck, right? So like that saying, like if I had any luck at all, it would be bad, right? And maybe some of you catch yourself saying that. But so I knew I didn't have bad luck because I knew things tended to just kind of work out naturally. I've always kind of had a positive mindset and a positive like outlook and I'm a glass half full kind of person, right? Optimistic. But I never really felt like I had like great luck either. Like there were times where it was like, a drawing would happen and I would maybe be like, "Oh, I'm going to win it." And I would get that feeling and it would happen, but I was never that way of like everything, right? Like I'm a lucky person. It was more like, "Yeah, I might win it, and if I do, great, but if I don't, I stay neutral, right?" And for a long time I thought like neutral was fine, right? And so, but um I started to realize like if, right, doing all this mindset work and self-awareness and digging deeper, if luck, like if once I start getting to like the law of attraction, right? Like if I'm saying that I'm not lucky, then maybe I'm not bringing luck into my life. Maybe if we say we only have bad luck, that's why bad luck or bad things tend to happen. And we just blame luck, right? So maybe I shouldn't say that I'm neutral, right? Maybe I should start thinking like, no, I'm kind of lucky. And one thing that kind of shifted that, and I'm saying this and I'm saying my own experience, but I'm hoping that like there's some pieces that click for you as well of like, oh, I say that. Oh, right. Um, and with that, I lost my train of thought. I go back to what I wanted to talk about. Um, like maybe I can talk about being lucky and maybe, oh, I remember what I was going to say is like, I used to think like, oh, that's not me. I'm not going to win that. And then I was like, well, somebody has to win, right? Like doing things, somebody has to win. So why not me? And that was my first like flip of my mindset of like, well, why not me? Right. And then I started digging deeper. And actually, this is a few weeks ago, but I read this book I don't know if you guys know who Gay Hendricks is. He wrote The Big Leap and I can't think. The Joy of Genius, maybe the one that came after that. And so I actually stumbled across this one, and it was called Conscious Luck by him. I'll put the link to that book in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But it really just affirmed kind of all of these things I was thinking about luck, right? Like, can you create luck, or is it just something you have or you don't have, right? And so for me, I started realizing that it's intertwined, right? Our mindset, our thoughts, law of attraction, right? Manifestation, all of that is intertwined. And so is, or quite possibly, luck. Like that's what I was thinking, right? So is luck. And so if all of those things are intertwined, and if that is true, then why? Then here's where it's like, then I need to be self aware and curious and like dig deeper and reflect. Why am I just saying that I'm neutral? Why not start saying that I'm lucky? And not just saying it, but noticing the small little lucky things that happen, right? Not just being like, oh, I'm lucky, and then like forget about it, right? Because in my world, like luck is energy, right? So I don't know if any of you are like gamble, right? But my husband and I used to go gambling, and I'd play slot machines, and I would do all the things, right? Like rubbing my machine. I'm like, come on, bonus, 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 right? And doing all the things. And my husband is opposite. Like, I'm like, get the energy, right? We got to give a good energy, right? Money, money, money pouring out, right? And so my husband would be the opposite. He's like, it doesn't have feelings. It's just a machine. It's an algorithm. You're either going to win or you're not going to win, right? And so to me, I'm like, okay, let's apply that thought process, that energy, that luck thought process, right, to my mindset. And I actually told you guys I was rusty. I'm like completely losing my thought process. It's my daughter. She's sneaking around behind camera like, I'm not here. Go. Kids, mom life. This is what happens. Right? I don't even know. I have my green pen. I didn't realize it was green pen. See luck right there, right? Okay. So get back on track because I only have 2 minutes left, and then I'm going to let you go. So can you create luck? If we can create luck, which I'm learning we can, right? Or I'm believing we can, and I'm learning based off of what I know about thoughts and mindset and law of attraction manifestation, right? Luck is also just an energy, right? You feel lucky or you feel unlucky. So to me, that's that energy of that law of attraction. So if we become aware and if we reflect and if we notice the luck in our lives, we can become and we can create more luck, right? But a lot of times we're unaware of our many good lucks, but we're over aware of the small inconveniences or bad luck, right? And so that's kind of that mindset thing, right? And so maybe if we change our mindset around luck and view our identity of lucky or unlucky, then maybe we can create more luck, right? I used to have this friend, and her cars were always like breaking down or something was wrong with them and all of these things. She might even know. She might know who she is. But I'd always be like, man, she has the worst luck with cars. She has the worst luck with cars. And now, or this was when I was in like high school. But now I realize like, oh, I was speaking darkness over her. Every time I would say, you have the worst luck with cars, I was attracting that energy to her. So I'm sorry about that. All right. So on the St. Patrick's Day week, just something I just want to invite you to become aware of your own mindsets and thought processes around being lucky. And if you do have like luck or wins or things that you find are like lucky, I would love to hear those stories, because that, speaking it, reminding ourselves, is what's going to bring more luck to us. You guys have the best day and the best week. We'll chat next time. Bye.